Hello and welcome to the Morning Bulletin. This is Amina and you're watching HTub News English. Now it's time to dive into the top stories of the morning. US President Donald Trump has declared that Israel and Iran have reached a complete and total ceasefire agreement. However, Iran initially refuted the claims made by US President and said that no agreement on ceasefire has been reached. Iran, shortly after denying Trump's statement, had hinted at a ceasefire between the two West Asian powers, thanking Iran's armed forces for fighting until the very last minute. Then, Israel claimed that missiles were fired by Iran. However, now Iranian media says that a ceasefire between the two countries has come into effect. The Iranian media also added that they fired the last missile on Israel before ceasefire between them came into effect. After several delays, NASA has finally announced that the AX-4 mission carrying Indian astronaut Group Captain Subhanshu Shukla would launch on June 25. This announcement comes just days after NASA postponed the much-awaited launch for the 7th time. The initial launch was scheduled to take off on May 29. It was delayed due to technical issues, weather conditions and leaks on International Space Station. NASA and SpaceX are now aiming to launch the mission at 12:01 p.m. on June 25. The mission will lift off from NASA's Kennedy Space Station in Florida. Pakistan's former Foreign Minister Balawal Bhutto said that Pakistan would go to war if India denies Islamabad its share of water under the Indus Waters Treaty. Balawal, in his speech in the parliament, said, "If India follows through on denying water, Pakistan will have to wage war against India." Balawal threatened retaliation over what he called an illegal suspension of the treaty. These comments from Balawal come days after Union Home Minister Amit Shah announced that India would never restore the 1960 water sharing agreement, which was put into abeyance following the Pahalgam terror attack. Well, that's all for the morning bulletin. Till then, keep watching HTub News English.